Margie Hurley, one of the tax assessor candidates. She is here to talk about what she hopes to accomplish if elected this election season. Margie currently works in the tax assessor's office in the Pope County Courthouse and has 5 current years of experience. She's a Pope County native and graduated from Hector High School. Margie, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
To kind of get this kicked off, tell me a little bit about your inspiration to run for this position.
Well, it actually started about 1.5 years ago. When Karen had told us, the current assessor told us that she was going to retire, and she wanted somebody in the office to run, and you know, I haven't been there as long as some of the other ladies, and I just started tossing the idea over, and within a few months I kept trying to talk myself out of it, and I went to her and I talked to her, and at that time nobody else was in the office had planned on running. And I had some obstacles to overcome, some pretty huge obstacles to overcome, and so I sought counsel with my pastor and asked him what I needed to do, and he just directed me to fast and pray. That's what I done. God gave me a word, God gave me a promise, and then he fulfilled that promise in October of last year. And so that opened the door for me to be able to run for this position.
Now, kind of moving on, I'm asking, of course, every candidate the same question. So moving on, what do you think is the biggest issue facing Pope County at the moment? Or do you see one outlying issue that's really facing the county at all?
When I hear that question, I think of, you think of automatically something negative, and I really don't see any negative issues. As I have worked in the courthouse and actually for the county for the last 5 years, I really think we have a great set of elected officials that have laid a great foundation and continue on a good work. And as I see, go to meetings and see other counties, I really realize just, how well we really do have it.
Now, if you were to be elected for this position as Pope County Tax Assessor, what is it that you hope to accomplish?
Well, like I said, there has been an awesome foundation laying. Karen has been in the office for this December will be her 28th year. She's invested her life and a lot into it. She has kept up with the technology, the needs of the citizens, residents of Pope County. And so I just want to continue on in that foundation that's already been put there, and just, technology is growing faster and faster by the minute, and so I just want to make sure that we keep up with all the needs and are able to, advance as long as the technology does to help better serve people.
Now, looking on to the future, obviously there's been a great foundation laid, but looking on to the future, where would you like to see Pope County in 5 years?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I just pretty much just continuing on, as the technology, who knows where we're going to be at in 5 years. Who thought we'd be able to check emails and weather and everything on iPhones, so I just say that just continue on to uphold the laws and just serve, have an open door policy, and just serve whatever needs the county actually has.
Anything else you want to add or say particularly to the voters who are going to be coming out this primary election?
My name is Margie Hurley, and I would definitely and respectfully appreciate your vote.
And we're back. I'm here with Dana Baker, one of the candidates for Pope County Tax Assessor. Dana, again, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
To give you a little bit of an idea about Dana, she is a lifelong resident of Pope County, resides in Atkins with her 4 kids and husband, has over 20 years of customer service experience. 5 years she has been the Planning Commission Chair in Atkins. Her family has served as a foster family for 9 years. And she has worked at the Pope County Courthouse for 11 years, and 4 of those years were spent in the tax assessor's office, correct?
That's right.
So a lot of things that have formed your background and helped you be qualified for running for this position.
Exactly.
Tell me a little bit about what your inspiration was to run for this position.
Well, when the current Pope County assessor had announced that she would be retiring, it really weighed heavily on me. I have worked with the people in that office, and they're a great working family, and I see that the hard work and dedication, that the current assessor has put in there for so many years, and I just felt like I have that hard work, I have that dedication, I have the experience, and all the moral values and honesty and just everything it would take to be a great assessor, and it just really compelled me to run.
Kind of switching gears a little bit, what would you consider the biggest issue facing Pope County at the moment?
In the assessor's office, taxes affect our whole county. I mean, as far as the school districts, the road department, you know, everything. And just to run that office efficiently and, you know, to the best of your ability, you know, the state of Arkansas passes down these laws and guidelines that you have to abide by, you know, to come up with those assessed values. And, you know, any deviation from that at all really affects our county in many different ways. So I think, you know, just running the office effectively and efficiently, you know.
And lastly, Dana, tell me, I have a two-part question. If you get elected, what is it that you would like to accomplish?
Well, I think accomplishments in that office, I mean, I think that, you know, our current assessor does a wonderful job in there, you know, and I would want to just continue that because, you know, like we said, it affects everyone in Pope County. You know, being a small business owner and an owner of real estate property, I understand the importance, you know, of a fair and accurate assessment, you know, and through those laws and guidelines passed down from the state, you know, you always want to have a happy customer at the end of the day, you know, in every business, you know, so, and you know, we live in a world that's ever changing every day as far as technology and, you know, in any form of anything we do in life, everything changes daily. And I just feel like, you know, to bring to the assessor's office, you know, to keep up with that technology and, you know, all the services that are available and updating equipment and things along that line, just keeping up with technology, you know, to make the office better.
And that's actually a pretty good transition to my next question, because it's talking about future things and kind of keeping up with technology. What would you like to see this county look like 5 years from now?
You know, I feel like, I'll go back to, you know, our current assessor. I feel like she does a wonderful job. I think she really has a hold on that office and, you know, knows. And, you know, it's through her hard work and dedication that she's accomplished that. And I would just want to mentor that, you know, in 5 years, you know, if I could be in that same position to do as well as she has. I mean, I just think that would be a great accomplishment.
Anything else that you'd like to add about running for this position, or anything you'd like to say to the voters in particular?
You know, I'd just like to say I'm, you know, a local girl, you know, that's just seeking this position. I'm running on my experience, you know, my background in customer service, and, you know, just really want to get a feel for the people and, you know, to see our county grow and, you know, prosper in the ways that it can, you know. It's just a big job, and I feel like I am qualified and ready and that I can handle it, and I would appreciate any vote out there.